Let's make this work, man. I don't see anything. Yo, people, the Princess Zamunda finally got internet up in here, man. So, yeah, finally. Oh my gosh. So, internet went live yesterday just before midnight. So, finally, after like weeks and weeks of trying, got my internet. So, I'm gonna go live right now on YouTube. And today's topic is all about the secret meanings behind car logos and emblems and stuff. So, we're going live right now. Link in this story. See you guys on YouTube. Oh man, it's so good to have internet. Woo! Oh yeah. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Yo, people, the princess of. Let's get this. Let's get that. Yo, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just quick post on Instagram. It's gotta be done. Okay, done. Let's go to Instagram. Where is that, man? Okay. This is taking ages. Meanings. Going live. Woo. Live now. Beep, 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 beep. What is happening, people? I'm almost ready. Swipe up. Hope everyone's good, by the way. Hey, George, what's up, man? What's going on? Swipe up. Oh no. I still can't spell swipe after all this time. Okay, let me find a nice one. Do this one. Okay. And we're gonna do a tag as well. George, what's good, man? How was your day? Going live. I don't want to go in live freaking challenge. I just want to go live, for God's sakes. Get off. Instagram, you're annoying me. No, I don't want that. The struggle is real. Going live. Fantastico. Today's topic, or tonight even. Today's topic. Okay. Done. All right. Let's do this. I didn't post a link. That was so close. Share. Done. Boom. Okay. All right. I've done that. So what's happening, George? Waving right back. Hope you're good and stuff. So today's stream was not really that well planned. I'm really honest. Work, not enough time and stuff. So I tried my best. But today will be all about the amazing stories behind the car emblems that we know and love. That's what today's stream is going to be about. So let me know about sound and everything else. See if that's working nice for you guys and if it's nice and clear and the audio is nice and clear as well. So let me know. I think I want to change this music. To which? Ooh, okay, that's a little bit too chill, man. I can't make up my mind, man. No, not this one again. I'm sick and tired of that. Hey, what's happening, Israel? I'm trying to find the right track. Okay, this is a little bit more upbeat. So yeah, I'm down for that. I am down with that, man. Okay, that's cool. All right, so in today we're gonna start with the automotive news, and after automotive news, we're gonna have like the spot of the day, and then we're gonna dive into today's topic. Basically, we're gonna be talking about the hidden and amazing stories behind car emblems. So Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, BMW, Audi, VW, no VW, BMW, yeah, all kinds of really cool car brands we're gonna be talking about today. So before we get started, let's read your comments, and then we're gonna dive into today's news. I mean, today is a big one. It's a massive shocker of a news. You guys have heard already. Clue. But anyway, so comment time. So hello everyone said Israel, and waving emoji said George, and then George said sound and picture are great. Oh, thank God for that. All right, that's good news. Woo! All right. So let's get started. So I got up this morning, right? Every morning when I get up, I check news in terms of like obviously general news about the state of the country, the world, and stuff like that. Sport news, meaning football, Man United, and also obviously sport in terms of Formula One. And imagine my surprise waking up this morning and finding out on my phone, I also got a text saying Sebastian Vettel is basically leaving Ferrari. I was like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? I gotta admit, man, I'm not really that surprised because of things that haven't gone that well since he left Renault and went over to Ferrari. So news is, you gonna call this out, that him and Ferrari could basically not reach an agreement in terms of like contracts, and I'm guessing it came down to pay. I don't think Ferrari wanted to pay him as much as he would like to get paid. And so he decided that, or they decided mutually to basically go their own separate ways. I mean, yeah, are you guys surprised by that news? I'm not really. Because if you look over the past year, I think Charles Leclerc has completely and utterly outperformed him in every single way possible. I mean, qualifying, pole positions, and I think race wins as well. So this rookie came out of nowhere and completely destroyed Sebastian Vettel's hopes and dreams. So it now seems, actually it doesn't seem, the truth is now, he's realized and seen the writing on the wall and decided to leave Ferrari. The question is though, for those of you guys who watch F1, where do you think he's gonna go? He can't go to, actually where can he, because he's gonna go back to Renault because they got Max Verstappen. They want to keep him because he's a very exciting fast driver, he can actually overtake as well. He can go to Mercedes, or could he? Obviously got Lewis Hamilton in there, and then you got that other guy, I can't remember his name, Bottas, yes, and I can't see him going there either. McLaren, I don't see that one because they're not really winning races right now. I can't see, because Sebastian Vettel's going to want a car or a team that's going places. So Renault, possibly. McLaren, I don't see that one. Obviously Ferrari because he's just leaving there. Mercedes, no, it's not happening. So yeah, Red Bull, I don't know, man. So yeah, there you have. So he's leaving, and he's basically been. He couldn't stand the heat in the kitchen with Charles Leclerc, and yeah, and he's leaving. So there you go. So I don't know what you guys think about that bombshell of the news. But yeah, it's done, man. There will be no Sebastian Vettel anymore. Maybe, look, the thing is, he might even retire, which should be a bit of a shocker. My thinking is he's going to move to a different team in F1. But the thing is, he doesn't really have a lot of options in F1 at the moment. So is he going to take some time off, make some babies and stuff, and then come back? When is his seat available in a top team? Or is he just going to say, no, I'm going to call it a day and retire with 4 world championships, which he won 4 years in a row with Renault, like, no, not with Renault. Who did he win it with? Yeah, with Red Bull, like all those years back. So yeah, there you go, my bombshell of the news. So let's see what you guys are saying here. George said Sebastian left Red Bull to go to Ferrari. Yes, he did, and what a shame. Because obviously he left Red Bull to go to these guys in the hope that he's going to be winning all kinds of titles. But things haven't quite worked out like he expected. So yeah, it's a big shame. I did say he left Red Bull to go to Ferrari, right? Did I say something else? Oh no, how about he messed that one up? Yeah, so he did. And then Israel also said, no, but I heard a rumor that someone is coming back to Ferrari. Someone is coming back to Ferrari? Who could that be? Who left Ferrari is coming back? Well, Kimi Räikkönen. Oh, no, I don't see that one, man. But yeah, what rumor did you hear, man? Who's coming back to Ferrari? Not Michael Schumacher, that's for sure. And I don't think Lewis Hamilton's going to be going there either. I think he's going to be staying with Mercedes. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. I can't see Ferrari getting another driver who is going to be the new number one, because Charles Leclerc, they basically bet all the future money and everything on Charles Leclerc because he's younger, he's an amazing driver, and he's hopefully going to be there for a few years. So whoever they're going to get is going to be someone not quite as good. I'm guessing maybe Carlos Sainz from McLaren, maybe. I don't know. That could happen. Or that German guy who used to test for McLaren. Yeah, he might go there. I can't remember his name. So yeah, there you have it. But big, massive news. So Malfi said, congrats with the internet. Hell, I was gonna say the M word. Hell, mother, yeah. It's like it feels so good just to turn the computer on and everything just works. I literally today with the stream, I finished my work stuff. I just plugged the stream thing in and everything worked first time. No issues, man. It's so cool to have that. So thank you very much, Malfi, and nice to have you back to the stream as well. And what do we have here? We have Israel saying is not currently at F1. So if he's who could that be? Who left Ferrari and they're coming back to F1? I don't know, man. Put us out of our misery. Tell us who it's gonna be. Oh, by the way, hit the thumbs up button right now if you can, please, to help syndicate this video to YouTube and the rest of the world and all that stuff. It's not currently at F1. So is he racing? Maybe this person racing at Formula E, probably. I don't know. It could be one of those things. Who knows, man? But whoever it's going to be, it's not going to be as good as Charles Leclerc, because Ferrari has made it very, very clear that Charles Leclerc, that kind of rhymes, is the number one driver. So there you go. It's going to be someone less than Charles Leclerc. No. He's Spanish. I was going to say Felipe Massa, but no, but he's not Spanish. He's Brazilian, isn't he? What? Who is Spanish? Oh, no way. I know who you're talking about. Fernando Alonso. No. Are you serious? You know what? That would be an exciting pairing. But the thing is, with Fernando Alonso, you see how it went with Fernando Alonso when he was at McLaren, right? Him and Lewis Hamilton didn't quite get along because they're both, like good drivers, and he wanted to be number one, but Lewis Hamilton kicked his ass and he didn't like that. So going to Ferrari, he's going to be like, did he race with Ferrari? I swear he did. Unless I'm getting really confused. But I can't see Charles Leclerc and Alonso racing together in the same team, because there can be all kinds of fireworks, because Fernando wants to win, man, and Charles Leclerc wants to win as well. So those two together, there gonna be some fireworks for real. But let's see what happens. If it does work, man, it's gonna be super exciting. So you got Mercedes with Lewis Hamilton and that other fella, Bottas guy. You got Max Verstappen and that other guy. And then you got Ferrari with Charles Leclerc and then Fernando Alonso. Ooh, that could be, yeah, all kinds of fireworks in there for real. But it sounds very exciting as well. It's Spanish. So I'm guessing it's definitely Felipe Massa. It's Fernando Alonso is what you're talking about. Exciting stuff. So Israel said, so the rumor is Spain, there you go. Alonso is going back to Ferrari. Oh my gosh, going back sounds so terrible. But hey, hold on 1 second. I gotta sort out the sound because I don't want no echoes and stuff, man. Hey, get off. Let's go back to where is it? Sorted. Okay, George said, nah, Kimi's too drunk for Ferrari. Oh, come on, man. Kimi is definitely one of my favorite F1 drivers. Not because of his driving, right? I like him because of his dry sense of humor. He says it like it is. He just Kimi is always being Kimi, man. He doesn't care about what anyone else thinks, man. He does what Kimi does what Kimi wants, and that's why he's so cool. Who else? Israel said, or the failing that Schumacher's son is the fourth. Okay, I think Schumacher's son is going there from F2. Yeah, that could be interesting. Because Schumacher obviously won a lot of titles for Ferrari, so yeah, maybe that could happen. I mean, that probably makes a lot of sense because Leclerc being the top, and then Schumacher's son, being the second. So yeah, I can see that working. So it's kind of nostalgic as well for PR. Works kind of good. It's good news for Ferrari. Vettel at the door, and in comes the son of Michael Schumacher, and that kind of it's a good story. It makes a very, very good story for sponsors. That's gonna be dope. And now we got Henry in the house as well, and Henry's saying Kimi is still a possibility. Exactly, I'm thinking that as well. Vettel will be at Ferrari till end of this season. Yes, that's true, but to be honest, there's not much left of this season already. You already like postponed or cancelled 9 races, so there's not really much left, and there might also be further cancellations down the line as well. So, or the whole season might be scrapped, and then who knows what's gonna happen. But yeah, Henry, you're definitely right. It'll be interesting to see Kimi back. Yeah, is he as fast as he used to be though? That's the thing. Or picture this one. Or Ricciardo, whatever his name is, moves from Renault and goes to Ferrari. So you have Charles Leclerc and Ricciardo in the same team. That could be an interesting balance. So yeah, that could be interesting. They're both very fast drivers who can overtake as well. So that could happen. Let's see what you guys are saying. So George said that McLaren took the piss with Alonso. Oh, come on, man. First with F1 and then with IndyCar. Oh, come on, man. I don't think McLaren took the piss. I just think the first time round, right, I think Alonso just couldn't like take the fact that Lewis Hamilton was better than him. He couldn't understand that thing. He wanted to be number one, and Lewis came out of nowhere and whipped his ass. And that really peed him off. But then you're right about the second time round though. Second time round, yeah, McLaren messed him up, man. Messed up his hair and everything. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's gonna be like. I always remember Fernando Alonso with a beach chair, man, with a beach deck chair. That was hilarious as hell. George also said, Kimi pre and post race interviews. Yeah, it's all his jokes. Yeah, Kimi is a legend of the race. He hasn't won that many championships. I think he only won just one. I think that was a Ferrari, wasn't it? Yeah, but he's been a comedian, man. Comedian for like decades and stuff. So absolutely interesting stuff. So that is the most exciting. That's the biggest news that I heard today. But also today, there was a spot of the day. Some of you guys who like really old cars might appreciate this. Okay, so I got my bike and kind of went central. And I saw this really old classic beauty. I keep seeing, my mouth's so dry, man. Jesus Christ, what's going on, man? Oh, that's much better. Okay, so I keep seeing this exact make of car like everywhere lately. I have no idea why, but on this occasion I saw another one. So let's get to that stage of the stream. So I'll play you guys a clip once I find it in here somewhere. Woo! I think Henry will really appreciate this a lot. He might have something to say about it as well, but we'll find out in a second once I find this amazing clip. So I keep telling you guys, hey, where you at? Okay, it's in here. No, it's not that one. God damn it, man. No. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Ha! Just losing my mind there for a second. So this is a blast from the past that I saw today. Check it out. Hold on 1 second. I'm having difficulties here trying to get rid of this freaking video. Okay, let's just go here. Oh, that screws up everything, man. I don't want to play it again. Stop playing. Move. Why is it not bloody moving? Okay, it's back. So I went central on my bike, and yeah, so that amazing, beautiful looking Jaguar E-Type in red as well, and it sounds pretty cool. But Henry might have a few things to say about this car as well. I just knew that it was an E-Type, and that's about it. So yeah. What else are you guys saying? George said Jaguars, yeah, E-Type V12. Yeah, nice, right? And Israel Perez said very, very classy. I want to see something a little bit modern, man. I mean, I'm not gonna complain obviously seeing an E-Type, but Yeah, it's like there were no Lambos, like nothing, man. It was just dead AF. But that was the highlight of today's spots. So there you have it. So now that we've had the news of the day with Sebastian Vettel leaving Ferrari, and now the spot of the day, let's start with basically the secret meanings behind car emblems. We're gonna start with everyone's favorite car. Don't know about you guys, but yeah, Ferrari apparently. And the secret, no, it's not really a secret anymore. It's basically the meaning behind the emblems. So let's get this show on the road in that regard. And let's add an image to the screen. Who's texting me? Is everything okay? Okay, that's good. Whew. Whenever I hear my phone vibrate, I think something's gone wrong. Alright, let's find this clip and well, it's just an image so that you guys can relate to what I'm trying to say. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where is you? Or rather, where are you? God damn it, man. I can't speak anymore. Car emblems. And we are gonna start with Ferrari. Hey, where is it? Scrolling through. Jesus Christ, got so many images. There's so many cool stories, man, especially the one behind Mercedes, but yeah, we'll get to that. So this is that famous emblem that everyone absolutely loves. Okay, it's obviously Ferrari's emblem. So I'm gonna resize it so that we can talk about it. So I should just put it up here. Okay, so I guess we can just start from the top. I think it's probably one of the most recognized emblems in the whole car industry. For real, it's so iconic and so memorable, but the stories are very, very interesting. So let's start from the top. So obviously on the top are the colors of Italy. So that represents the Italian flag, where Ferrari is from, you know, Modena in Italy. But more about that in a second. So just below this amazing flag of Italy is that the yellow color. So it turns out the yellow color is actually the color of Modena, where Ferrari actually comes from, or at least where the factory is. So there's so much of a, so it's not just an emblem for the sake of looking cool, but there's so many little cool stories behind it. But one of the most interesting things will be about the horse, but I'll get back to that in a second. So just below the horse is the SF initials. So that basically stands for Scuderia Ferrari, which obviously means Team Ferrari, or actually it's not very obvious. I mean, that's what it means. Yeah, Team Ferrari. But hold on, what have I missed here? See, I made a list as well. So basically the horse is a left-facing prancing horse, but the story behind this horse is freaking amazing. So it turns out that Francesco Baracca had been a fighter ace in the First World War, right? So the horse had been painted on the fuselage of his plane, but this very unfortunate World War fighter guy basically died, okay? So here's the story. So Francesco Baracca took the horse from the plane of a German. Am I getting confused here? Hold on a second. Horse had been. Okay, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Took the horse from the plane of a German pilot who he had. Okay, here we go. So the guy called Francesco Baracca basically took the horse from the plane of a German pilot who he had shot down from Stuttgart. Obviously Stuttgart being in Germany, but there's a very interesting link between this and Porsche, right? So the Ferrari horse is the same as the one on the Porsche crest, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because obviously Porsche is from Stuttgart. But it also turns out that basically this German pilot happened to be from the same place that Porsche is from. And that's the same reason why this horse on the Porsche and also the horse on Ferrari are exactly the same. But I think they face opposite directions though, if I remember correctly. So Baracca's mother told Ferrari to basically use the horse on his cars for good luck. And that's how the horse from Stuttgart became to be the symbol on Ferrari's emblem. So I've heard, the story is actually quite longer than this, but I had to kind of abbreviate it a little bit to make it a bit more concise for the stream. So if I missed something, don't kill me, okay? But feel free to let me know in the comments as well. But whoa, okay, the comments are going crazy. That probably means that I messed something up. So let's go back to the comments and read some of them before we go to the next emblem. So let's see what you're saying. It's so going back to the Jaguar E-Type, okay? This is what Henry said. Henry said it's a Mark III E-Type Jaguar. The market does prefer the Mark I. So yeah, there's a fact there for you from Henry, man. Another factoid right there. So Israel said Cavallino Rampante. That, I guess that means a rampant horse. Thank you very much, Israel, for that. So the horse in Italian is called a Cavallino. So this is a rampant horse because you know, its legs are up and it's being rampant with the tail up as well. But nothing else is up, I promise. Liam Schalzer. Oh my god, it's your first time here, man. Welcome to the stream. Everyone say hello to Liam. And by the way, give this stream a thumbs up if you're here for the first time, or if you haven't given a thumbs up already. And obviously, if you subscribe as well. I keep saying this because I have to keep saying it. So Liam said, hello, bro. Yo, what's up, man? I hope you're good and stuff. And Isaac, my brother. Isaac? Who's Isaac, man? What's going on here? And Henry also said, you know, Nissan GTR is the fastest car. What? It's the fastest car ever. I'm confused. You know, Nissan GTR is the fastest car. Yeah, according to who though, man? But I think you're just joking. Henry, Israel connecting with Henry. And Liam also said Nissan GTR is much better than Ferrari and faster. Yeah, but the thing is though, sometimes it's not about the speed, how fast the car is. I mean, it depends what Ferrari you're talking about as well. You're talking about the LaFerrari or which Ferrari you're talking about. I think different cars are different, and it's good to appreciate them for the differences rather than compare them in terms of speed, because that doesn't make any sense. Some cars are fast but rubbish to drive, and some cars are slow but fun to drive. So it depends on what you think. It depends on how you value your cars, speed or other things. But yeah. So does anyone else agree with Liam though? The Nissan GTR is much faster than the Ferrari. There are all kinds of Ferraris, man. Probably not as fast as that Ferrari. Israel Perez, just this one. Alright, cool. Let's get into the next emblem. But by the way, do let me know, right, if I said something wrong about the emblem story behind Ferrari. I mean, they just I abbreviated it. So if you know anything else that I might have missed, please let us know as well. Because we're all here to learn and stuff and share our knowledge. I'm pretty sure Henry probably knows something. There's somebody busy typing right now to let everybody know. So we're looking forward to that. So that was Ferrari. Let's go on to the next emblem in this series. And these are not in any particular order, okay? It's not like my favorite on the top and whatever at the bottom. This is just basically in the order that I decided to put them in. Okay, so now we're gonna go with Porsche or Porsche, depending on where you're from in the world. Okay, let's find that one. Okay, here we go, Porsche. Alright, let's resize this. It is a huge ass logo, man. But the story is pretty cool as well. Okay, let's get this started. So, like I said, the horse on Ferrari's emblem is from Stuttgart, or at least the pilot that flew the plane who got shot down is from Stuttgart as well. So Porsche as a company is also from Stuttgart as well. So so Porsche is from Stuttgart, or a place called Stadtgarten, which also means horse garden. So it turns out Stuttgart is a place where horses used to be bred or reared or whatever you call them. So that is what the symbol of the horse means. So it tells you where Porsche brand or company is from, and also the quartered crest surrounding the horse is taken from a coat of arms. Oh my gosh, of the Free People's State of Württemberg. I don't know if I said that correctly, which was founded after the dissolution of German monarchy in 1918, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that. And of which Stuttgart was the capital. So there you go. So a little bit of history. So it's kind of cool how there's some of the emblems have crazy stories, but some of them have crazy stories, but also you get the essence of actually where they're from as well. So in this case, Stuttgart, because it says it so on the emblem of the Porsche badge, as they say. So the black antlers, which you can see on the left, top left and right bottom um, date back to at least the 10th century. That's crazy how far back these things go. Basically, it signifies a greater region of Swabia. That's actually how it's actually like pronounced, I think. Swabia. While the red and black stripes are of the Duke of Württemberg. So when you look onto the actual logo, on the top right and the bottom left, you get those black and red stripes. And yeah, so there are stripes, or the stripes are of the Duke of Württemberg. So a little history right there. So you got a horse, where horses are bred in Stuttgart, so you know where Porsche's from. And then you got the antlers, and then you got the red and black, which were the colors of the Duke of Württemberg. There you go. There you have it. Yes. Did I miss anything? Let me know as well. Okay, let's close this one. Actually, let's leave that in. Let's read your comments as well. Oh my gosh, you got exotics in the wilds. So Henry, meet exotics in the wild because it's kind of like you. You, George, and exotics in the wild, and I'll say Perez as well. You guys are kind of similar because you guys are like a trove of knowledge. But here we go. Let's see what I missed. So George said, don't forget those history Ferrari badges I sent you on our WhatsApp. Oh no, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about it. I'm very sorry. But I'll get back to that in a minute. So basically the idea was to do this stream a few weeks back, but the internet wasn't working, so I didn't do them. So I'm doing it now. Okay. So Liam said, say Isaac my brother last again. What? Say Isaac my brother Isaac my brother fast again. Yeah, I just did. Exotics in the Wild just said Ferrari badge. Okay, that shield letters SF means Scuderia Ferrari. Okay, cool. Racing stable. Yellow is the color of City of Modena. Exactly. I think I covered those earlier on in the stream. But thank you very much, Exotics in the Wild. And Israel Perez said, Arugate Tio has the same horse. What's Arugate? I don't know. Look, I don't even know what that is. Israel, let us know what Arugate is. I ain't got a clue what the hell that is. Israel also said the horse of Arugate that Ferrari stole from the plane. The thing, the story is, I don't think Ferrari stole the horse though. I think the mother of the fighter pilot who got killed said Ferrari should use the horse as good luck. So I think it was the mother's idea. At least I think that's how the story went. But maybe there's another story. I don't know. So Baron said hi there. What's happening, Baron? What's up, man? Hi, right back. So Israel said Gutenberg is very beautiful. I've never been, so I have no idea what this place looks like. So yeah, when I go to Germany next, I'll try to. I mean, when I start doing road trips and stuff, I'll probably drive through there or something. Hopefully, it's safe for brothers and all that stuff. I don't know, man. Yeah, so that was Porsche. We've done Ferrari, we've done Porsche. And next, what am I gonna do? Let me see. Next is most people's favorite crazy car brand. It's of course Lamborghini. So that one is coming next. And yeah, I love the story of this one as well. It is so freaking cool. You gotta love stories, man. Who doesn't like stories? Okay, Lamborghini, here we go. Such an iconic and freaking cool logo. I likes it very much. One of my favorites. I'm covering up my own logo, man. God damn, I want to do that. Put it below my own goddamn logo. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we have Lamborghini. So there's more of a story to this one. Okay, so it turns out, so the Lamborghini logo is actually Zodiac inspired because Ferruccio Lamborghini was actually a Taurus. So it's the bull thing. Like when you look in the sky, the Taurus shaped star arrangement is basically Lamborghini's star sign. So he was a Taurus. But the story goes a little bit further deeper than that. So it turns out that the logo was actually inspired when Lamborghini visited a place, basically a bull fighting place in Sevilla in Spain called, it's a Mura Ranch. Yeah, basically in 1962. So when he went there, he saw these majestic bulls and, like fighting and all that stuff. And that, along with the fact that he's a Taurus as well, inspired him to use a bull emblem in the Lamborghini logo. So the bull actually represents power of his cars. I mean, you can kind of tell bulls are kind of powerful simply just by looking at uh, the representation in this emblem. Yeah, so that's basically what inspired this amazing logo that the world loves and knows from Lamborghini. But unlike Ferrari, you don't get the impression of where the brand actually is from. Obviously, we know it's from Italy, but you don't really know by looking at the emblem, because it doesn't actually show like any homage to where Lamborghini is from in terms of colors or anything like that. Because Modena is the color is yellow, so you see that yellow in Ferrari's logo, but it's just this gold bull and a black background. That's all you get with Lamborghini, and the Lamborghini on top of the shield, and that's it. So yeah, another very, very cool story as well. Let's look at your comments. Woo! Okay. Nothing the auto. So Israel said nothing the auto corrects playing a game. Israel, I'm lost, man. What do you mean? Baron said, yep, the mother asked Enzo to keep the horse on his cars. Exactly. That's the story that I know. But the thing with this, sometimes it depends who writes the story as well, because sometimes there's like another darker story behind. But I don't think stolen is quite the word though, because yeah. So that's true indeed. Thank you very much for that, Baron. And Baron also said in memory of her dead son. Exactly, that's what it is. So it's kind of I wonder how many people know of this story, because I mean I love stories, as you guys probably know already, but I always love logos and the stories behind logo. Like the Apple logo is completely crazy, and obviously that not being a car brand, not yet, is pretty interesting. I find it very fascinating. George said the older Lamborghini logo has the bull in a different position to the modern cars. Really? You know what? Let's glue that, because I feel like I need to see this. Trust George come up with that one. Safari. Let's find this old Lamborghini logo. Logo. Hey. I'm trying to find one. You have one over. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this one here. Let's have a look at this. This be so okay. Why is no bloody open? Cause I'm clicking the wrong damn thing. Alright, hold on. Let's click on this and see what it says. Is this old Lamborghini? Hello? Hey, that's always another. This comes out. I mean, it's a bit different. It's the same. I can't looks different. I don't. Just take picture and this looks very similar. All the let's hold the logo. That's how much more different is the hell is going on here? I'm gonna be hell. This before. Yeah, if that's a anyway, let's go find it. I'm gonna go back to the team. Let's go back here. It's very one. No. Oh, next one. This issue. Where you at, man? George V. No, it's definitely not that one. I've got too many Georges up in here. Where did you send it, George? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Ah, he sent it to me now. Oh no, George just said the sound is going weird as well. What the F, man? Okay, does it sound better now? Volume is playing up. Oh, crap. Oh no. Hopefully, is it? So let me know right now if the sound is back to normal, or at least it's stabilizing or something. Because it seems okay from here. Everything looks okay. Sound is still weird. Oh crap! Hold on 1 second. Let me check something. God damn it! Why is sound playing up, man? Okay. How about now? Okay, use this one. So how's the sound now? Is it better? Sound is okay now. Thank God for that. What the hell's going on? Give me a heart attack, man. All right, comment time. Let's go through this quickly. In memory of dead son. I read that already. So George said that the Lamborghini logo has the bull in a different position to the modern cars. Okay. So Henry said, you're right. Baraka used the prancing horse logo to honor a German pilot from Stuttgart he had shot down. Wow. And the Baraka's mom gave his son's logo to Ferrari for luck after he died in battle. There you go. So there you go. Thank you very much, Henry. Appreciate that. And then Baron said, now I need to know that Apple story. I think I'll go through the car stuff first, and then we'll come to the Apple story later. I feel that needs to be like a different story, and it doesn't quite fit with this stream because it's all about cars and emblems and all that stuff. So yeah. So Israel said the son was killed. Yeah, I read it already. So Baron said, am I the only one who's... I read that already as well. So hopefully, Baron, your sound is okay. Says all about sound. Yes, I fixed the sound. It's cutting. Yes, oh man. These always make me go when I see these comments. Because I mean, no, I'm not you. I'm just like, it gives me that. I'm thinking, oh gosh, you're going wrong again. Now the sound is fine. Sound is okay. Lovely jubbly. It's all right. Okay. Whew. It's much better now. Next emblem. Okay, let's get on with the next emblem. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of this because I don't want to see that. It's all about the emblems now. Emblem. Oh. So there's not really much of a crazy story about this one, but I think it's still interesting all the same. So here we go. So next is this. It's a Bugatti. One of the coolest car brands on earth, I think. So yeah, here we go. So Bugatti. So not really like Ferrari, but basically the Bugatti motif inside the oval are the initials of, you know who, Ettore Bugatti. Of course, he's got to put his own name on his own car. The founder of Bugatti. But then, because I was quite curious about the dots, I've always been curious about the dots around the Bugatti emblem. I just want to know what they meant. So it turns out these dots, and all 60 of them around the edge of the red oval are either pearls, which represent the epitome of grandeur. I mean, I was expecting something a bit more grandiose than that, but apparently it's just it's decorative. It's basically showing you guys like the whole, grandness of the whole Bugatti brand. I guess that makes kind of sense. Or it also means, or some say, the safety wires in a Bugatti engine because they didn't have gaskets back in the day. So yeah, so I don't know which one you guys believe, the first one or the second one. In case you missed what I just said, I'll read it again. So it says, so all 60 dots around the edge of the red oval are either pearls,
which represent the epitome of a grandeur, which kind of makes sense when you talk about Bugatti, or some say the safety wires in a Bugatti engine because they didn't have gaskets back in the day. So yeah, so I don't know which one to believe. I think the one with a grandeur is a bit more inspirational. So I'm gonna go with that one. But unless you guys know different, so let us know as well. All right, comment time. Ooh, okay, Baron said, by the way, do you all know the story behind the Koenigsegg logo? Ha ha ha. Not the ghost, the actual logo. It's a funny one. You know what? That is the one thing I didn't add into the list because I felt like it didn't fit, but now that you mentioned it, I'm thinking maybe I should have included it. God damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, maybe I'll add it at the end. All right, let's go to the next one. So Bugatti was a pretty short one, so nothing too crazy there. It's not as crazy as Porsche and Ferrari, or even Lamborghini, but it's still interesting all the same. But it's very, very simple and very, very clean, and quite periody. It looks quite old. I mean, this kind of, the way that Bugatti is written is quite old, and yet modern at the same time. Weird, but I like it. All right, let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to the next one. Hey, what's next on my list? Oh, this one I kind of spoke about briefly before in another stream, but I think it's still so interesting that it warrants another story. Because there's more to it than what I told you guys the last time. So say hello to Alfa Romeo. Oh yeah, so this logo has so many cool things going on it. So the Alfa Romeo logo is one of the weirdest ones probably in the whole car industry. So Alfa is obviously an acronym or an anonymous of Lombardo Fabbrica Automobili. I completely butchered that one. Let me say it again. So abbreviation of Anonima Lombarda Fabbrica Automobili. I don't know, man. So that's what Alfa basically stands for. So the Romeo bit is the surname of the businessman who bought the company in 1915. That's freaking ages ago. That's like 5 years ago. Jesus Christ, that's a very, very long ass time. So the red bit on the left is a symbol of Milan, which I explained in the previous video. So yeah, that red crossy bit there, the cross of St. George. Yeah, George, you got your own cross, man. Is basically the symbol of Milan, and then the right half is a big ass snake, basically rocking a crown and snacking on what looks like a very, very skinny ass dude as well. So there you go. Some say the skinny ass dude is actually being eaten. Is actually being eaten as a Muslim. I mean, that sounds really crazy, right? But then when you think about during that time, there was a crusade against Muslims back in the day, so that could also mean that as well. Some also say that this skinny ass dude isn't a dude after all. He's actually a child, a very young child being eaten by a snake, which in itself is extremely disturbing. So yeah, there you have it. So, one more thing, the insignia of the House of Visconti, which historically ruled the city. So yeah, that's what the snake bit is. Yeah, that's a very gothic, that's kind of like a horror story, but there you have it. So that's a little story behind the Alfa Romeo emblem. Yeah, very, very weird. Extremely weird indeed, but there you have it. So let's read your comments now. Da, 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 da. So Israel wants Baron to tell us the story of Koenigsegg. So the French brothers that never pay taxes. Are you talking about Bugatti? What are you talking about? I don't know. I think you're talking about Bugatti. So Henry said, yeah, Baron, the family... Yeah, Baron, the family shield. Yes, indeed. So Baron said, for the Bugatti logo, I heard it was pearls. I also heard it was Ettore dad who designed it. Yes, the bit about Ettore dad is apparently, yeah, true. But I don't really know for sure. There's so many, the thing, there's so many different stories. It's kind of hard to believe which one is which, if you know what I mean. It's like, because people are telling different stories about the same brand. It's kind of weird. George said, I sent you the oldest Bugatti I have seen from 1912. Bugatti Type 18, Black Bess. Okay, let's have a look at that. That is definitely new to me as well. Oh my God, let's have a look at this. Insane. Just dropped my phone, God damn it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me find it. Sweet mother of. This is just too funny. Where's that damn cable, man? Oh, here it is. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. I am so hungry, it's crazy, man. I am starving up in here. I could do with a steak, like so. Oh man, I want to eat a lamb shank, man. It's too hungry for a lamb shank. Oh, this is what George has sent me. I'll share it with you guys right now. So this apparently is the oldest Bugatti that George has ever seen. I mean, look at this thing. It looks like a piece of jewelry. Oh my God. I mean, look at the crank in the front to start the car as well. And those bicycle wheels. Fascinating stuff. And that's what it looks like from the side as well. What's this car worth? Pff, who knows? Who knows? How much horsepower? Wow, look at those seats. Look at the seat arrangement. The driver sits a lot closer to the steering wheel than the passenger. That's interesting. That's a very interesting seat arrangement. Obviously, no seat belts. Safety, yeah, who cares about that back then? Yeah, this is a beautiful thing. Probably costs a pretty penny, man. Costs a lot of cash. Who actually owns this now? I mean, look how much brass, look how much like craftsmanship went into making these cars back in the day. It's crazy. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that, George. Let's go back here. Okay, comment time. So at Henry, said Baron, indeed, and they happen to have forgotten what the shield represents. I think everyone forgot what shields represent, except the Ferrari ones. George said, with a close-up of the logo. I probably missed a comment there somewhere along the way to know what George is actually talking about. You want a close-up of the logo. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Whoa, okay. All right, let me zoom. Let me go back to what George has sent me, and then I'll zoom. Okay, I'll zoom in. So, what the hell? Okay. Oh no, I can't bloody zoom. What the F, man? This sucks. All right, let me save it first. This is so annoying. I can't zoom in WhatsApp. That's terrible. All right, let's go back. Let's go back into photos and then zoom from there. And zoom. Interesting. All right. So this is what George sent me. So I've zoomed in. What am I looking at? Bugatti looks the same as it did previously. At least to me anyway. Those dots. See, I think. Are those the pearls that he was talking about? Or are those the gasket wires? I don't know. I can't really tell from this. But I think that's what you're trying to tell me, George. I think. Yeah. What am I missing? Am I missing something there? I don't know. Maybe I am. G-Man, what's up there, man? G-Man in the house. G-Man said, words we won't be hearing this summer. Arrods, Edgware Road, yeah, for real. Straight. Can you change 50? I'm trying to see where this is going, G-Man. What the hell is going on here? Baron said, the one thing that is absolutely insane about old Bugattis is how beautiful the engine internals are. It's like jewelry, for real. Eye candy for whoever is lucky enough to take one apart. Oh my gosh, imagine that, like being like a mechanic for old Bugattis. Yeah, that's definitely a job that, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's amazing indeed. Ettore was a madman. It was a mad genius. He was like in early Steve Jobs, because I keep going back to Apple again because I'm an Apple fanboy, innit? Because back in the day, when he made computers, he used to have arguments with his engineers because they were all about how things looked on the outside, but Steve was like, you know what? I don't care. I want the internals to be beautiful as well. But the engineer was like, but no one's gonna see it. And Steve is like, but I do. Make the internals as beautiful as it can possibly be. So yeah, it's crazy how some founders, like how they get involved with how they make the products that they make, like cars and computers and all that stuff. That's why Apples are very beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside, even though you never get to see the inside. So yeah, mind blown. George said, not sure who owns the Black Bess, but that's an interesting name for a car, Black Bess. Bugatti loves black, man. I just realized, man, a lot of their cars got a little black in them. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But they only made 7. It's the rarest pre-war Bugatti, and they made a tribute to it with the Bugatti Veyron Vitesse Black Bess. Ah, that is where that came. Okay, now it all makes sense. Thank you very much for that, George. Man, so much information's up in here today. Henry said, you are right about the vague history. Yeah, there is actually 2 different stories about the Baraka, how Baraka got the logo. There you go. So Henry's talking about Ferrari, how Ferrari got the logo. So the thing is though, maybe the first one actual story was that it was stolen, but then maybe Ferrari had it rewritten in a different way to make it a bit more palatable. I don't know. So it could be that as well. Who knows? But yeah, there's definitely 2 stories because yeah, when I was doing the research, I found so many different versions of the same thing. I was like, which one do I believe? What's going on here? Woo! Something sounds so nice outside. All right, I think we're running out of time, man. Let's go to the next emblem before otherwise we're gonna be here until tomorrow. So next one is let me find it. It's a Bentley. No, it's not Bentley at all. It's close. It's very close to Bentley. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it here? Oh no. I'm looking for it right now. Oh, for God's sake, I can't do it like this. I have to go through it one by one. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks to hell. Where is it? I'm finding it. Ah, here we go. It is all about Rolls-Royce, people. I mean, check this out. See, the Rolls-Royce story is very, very, very interesting. So let me get into it. All right. Here we go. So Rolls-Royce originally just had the overlapping RRs as their badge, okay? So the story of the Spirit of Ecstasy was fascinating. So I'm going to tell you guys that right now. But that apparently, so basically the 2 R's was not enough for some people with a lot of money. They're like, you know what, man, 2 R's is kind of boring. I want something a bit more ornamental on my Rolls Royce because I got loads of cash money. I want to stand out. I want to look at something while I'm driving my very, very expensive and luxurious Rolls Royce. What could that possibly be? And that's where this next story actually comes into play. So, yes, as I mentioned, they want something a bit more showy and more ornamental. So there was a dude, or should I say a gent, by the name of Lord Montague. Sounds like a Macbeth story or something. Macbeth, was that wrong? I don't know, one of those. Lord Montague of Beaulieu. Basically, he wanted something that was a little bit more regal than what he had on... Hey, hold on a second. I don't want to... where the hell was my... I'm not happy. Hold on one second. Something's not showing on the screen when it should. For God's sake, man. Just notice it right now. This annoys me immensely. Hold on a second, let me fix it. Why is it not playing right now? God damn it. Ba, 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 ba. Where are you? There needs to be a search function for this goddamn piece of software, man. For God's sake. Third. Oh. Ugh, I can't find it. Boo. Oh. It just looks much better when it's on screen than when it's not. It's like, where the hell did it go? I'm getting frustrated. Why does it disappear? Oh, there it is. I don't know why it vanished. Freaking hell. Anyway, okay, so we're back. Let's get back to this emblem thing I was talking about. Now I gotta find it again. Oh, screw that. Just Oh no, I gotta go one by one all the way down here. Okay, here we go. Back to Rolls Royce. Okay. All right, we're back. So what was I saying? Let me read what it says here. So I was saying that dude called old gent called Montague of Bewley basically wanted something a bit more regal on his Rolls Royce than just the RRs that Rolls Royces had at the time. So he had a friend called Charles Robinson Sykes, who was basically a sculptor. And he asked this friend to basically come up with something that was ornamental that he could plonk on top of his Rolls Royce to make it a little bit more regal. So it turns out Montague chose his secretary, and as it turns out his mistress, called Eleanor Thornton, as the model. So basically the ecstasy, the spirit of ecstasy that you see on a Rolls Royce right now is actually modeled on a woman who was his mistress and the secretary called Eleanor Thornton. And yeah, the whole thing was modeled on her. So this is the story of how the spirit of ecstasy was actually born. And then when he put this on his car and everyone else who had the Rolls Royce saw this, is like, wow, I like this. Where did he get this from? So eventually, there's one part of the story that I actually missed. So Lord Montague asked Rolls Royce to basically do this, but Rolls Royce said, no, we want to keep it the RR because that's what our logo is. You know, we want to keep it that way. But after Lord Montague had this on his Rolls Royce and everyone who saw it also wanted it as well, Rolls Royce eventually realized that actually this is actually quite a good idea, and actually relented and then adopted this spirit of ecstasy on the Rolls Royce, and that's how this thing was actually born. So I was quite curious, basically, to find out what this lady Eleanor actually looked like. So I Googled her. So let me find you guys a picture of her. It's such a cool story, which I probably butchered as well. But let me find you guys a picture of this lady who basically helped give us the Rolls Royce that we know today. But where the hell is she? So this is what she looked like. This is what Eleanor actually looked like. What do you guys think? She literally had a part to play in how we see Rolls Royce today, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So she was Lord Montague's secretary and also mistress, and there you have it. So that's the story of Rolls Royce, at least the spirit of ecstasy. Not so much the RR, but I thought this was a better story than just the RR, so there you go. So that's that. So now let's read your comments about what I've just said, because I can see many, many comments like streaming through like crazy. By the way, thumbs up if you haven't already. Okay, see what I've missed. So Baron just said that, Lord Montague? Where are the Romeo and Juliets? Yeah, there you go, man. You know what? That would be a really cool story to have a Romeo. Actually, Juliet as the spirit of ecstasy. But yeah, to be honest, I think the actual spirit of ecstasy looks a bit more svelte, a bit more pleasing to the eye than the actual Eleanor. I don't know, man. Eleanor looks a bit like she had a few pies. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, she definitely ate a few pies before she took this photo, maybe. Maybe she's pregnant with Lord Montague's child. I don't know. But the Ecstasy lady looks a bit more regal. She's like flowing through the wind. She looks trim and shapely. Well, I mean, she looks like she looks good. But Lord Montague, but this version of Eleanor, not so much. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me, man. I don't know. Oh my God. What have I missed? Wow, the comments are insane. I lost my way in comments, man. 2 more Bugatti. Israel sent me 2 more Bugattis. Jesus Christ. I think I'll look at those later. The blue one, I believe, is the famous Type 1 Le Mans winner. Oh, okay. George Henry, please correct me. So I'll get to that after this one, okay? So Baron said, furthermore, the Veyron Black Bess has images of the original Black Bess in it. Yeah, I see that as well. Embroidered on the inside, apparently. Okay, cool. So Henry said, one story is Baraka used a horse symbol from his old regiment. Oh, okay. The other story we mentioned earlier. There you go. 2 stories for the same emblem. Crazy. So Baron said, Lord Montague, where are Romeo and Juliet? Bugattis we sold, what? Bugattis, so okay, I'm reading Henry's comment here. Bugatti we sold light when they raced in the 20s and 30s. Okay. So what you mean is that Bugattis were so light when they raced in the 20s and 30s. I guess so. Henry said Bugattis were so light they considered the heavy Bentleys as trucks. Wow. Yeah, that's like a slap in the face across if it's a Bentley right there. Yeah, Bentleys have always been heavy, man, like portly cars, isn't it? Like they're like fat, heavy cars, but so luxurious. Baron said, indeed, Henry. Henry Ettore. So Baron said, indeed, Henry Ettore even famously made fun of Bentley for making heavy cars, calling them the world's fattest trucks. Wow, that is, fastest trucks, not fattest. Woo, I'm not a fattest, I promise, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's so bad. Oh my gosh. You nailed the quotation, Baron. Hell yeah. I am a Bugatti nut. There you go, man. There's a lot of Bugatti nuts up in the house here today. All right, so now that we learned a bit about Bentley, Rolls Royce, innocent, Rolls Royce. Woo, forgive me. See, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. Now let's see what Israel sent me in regards to Bugatti. I think Bugatti is like a big topic for you guys here today. So let's carry on with Bugatti. Did you send it to me through WhatsApp? Woo! Is this and all kinds of stuff? Wow. Okay. If you're Bugatti nuts, you're about to nut right now. I'm telling you, right now. You're about to get cross-eyed. Get off. So, Jesus Christ, look at these are beautiful machines, man. Very, very sexy indeed. But worth crazy money. So these are sent to me by Israel. SOW, aka Supercars on the Streets. No, of Wimbledon. God damn it. Man, these are... Man, this guy needs to take this car to a valet or something, man. It's dirty as hell. You should clean that stuff, man. Take it to Topaz. So much filth. Oh, that blue one is sexy. I guess that's a Bugatti blue. Woo! That is just like, oh yeah. I just love that that horseshoe thing that they've had for like freaking ages. It's so cool. And there you go. Spirit of Ecstasy, man. So sexy. Talking about Rolls Royce earlier. So yeah, there you go, man. I don't know any of these Bugattis, man. So feel free to say in the comments what they actually are. So let's start from the top. So there's this one. There's this one, which is the same as the one above. And then there's this. And then there's this. Henry must be going crazy, and Baron as well. And of course Israel, and of course George. Yeah, let us know what these are, man. These are crazy Bugattis, but that blue is beautiful. I loves it. I loves it a lot. Okay. while you guys tell me what Bugattis those are, let's go into the next emblem. The next emblem is, of course, let's find it first. Let's find it first. Wow. I should just done the top 5 or something. There's so many emblems, man. Okay, so this is BMW. Ha! Black man's wagon or black man's something else. Because apparently us brothers like BMWs very much. But we don't have a big part in the story, is what I'm saying. Maybe we do, but I'll explain that in a bit. Okay, here is BMW's emblem. So BMW is an initial for black man's wagon. Absolutely. That's a true story right there. But if you ask the Germans, they will say it means Bavarian Motor Works. Yes, that's also very, very true. So one of these 2 stories is actually true. Black man's wagon or Bavarian Motor Works. You guys decide for yourselves. I think it's definitely black man's wagon. The black circle bit reinforces the black man's wagon bit 100%, because look, BMW, black man's wagon, and then the letters are actually within a black circle. So that definitely means that black man's wagon is definitely a true part of the BMW logo story, 100%. Because otherwise, they won't put a black thing around it. So there you go. But if you ask the Germans, they will tell you that the black comes from rap. See, that doesn't make any sense as well, because rap is usually, you know, rap music, I guess, but this rap has 2 P's. So think, if you piece this puzzle together, right? BMW, black man's wagon. The circle around is black. And also there's a connection with rap, even though there's an extra P in there. So you see how the black man's wagon thing could actually be the actual true story there? So basically, apparently the black bit around the logo comes from rap, BMW's predecessor. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So some also say the blue and white bit in the middle are the propellers of aircraft spinning against the blue sky, because BMW back in the day used to make aircraft, like planes and stuff. So that seems to make a lot of sense. But some also say, okay, the bit of story that I actually missed was before BMW became BMW, Rap, who was a predecessor of BMW, was an aircraft manufacturer, which probably explains why the bit in the middle, the blue and white, looks like a propeller spinning against the blue sky. Yeah, so there you go. I already said that already. Jesus Christ. So others say the blue and white are simply the flag of Bavaria, where BMW is from. Again, see, this is another car emblem with 2 stories, one of which is true. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys know any different, but apparently the flag in the middle is, the bit in the middle is not necessarily propellers spinning against the blue sky, but that seems to make sense if you add rap into the equation, because they used to make airplanes. So I kind of believe that version instead of the flag of Bavaria. But the truth can be true as well. So there you go. So that is the story of BMW and that BMW emblem. Oh my God. All right, before I go to the next bit, let's read your comments as well. Man, mouth so dry, it's crazy. All right, let's get on with this. I think I'm gonna, George said I sent you a very special Bugatti. I think I'll leave that towards the end. Others we're gonna be on Bugatti all night. We've got so many emblems to get through still. So Israel said, sorry, it was a Bugatti Type 50. Okay. Thank you very much, Israel. And Baron said, and now I always 5. V5 Roman? I don't know if that's what you mean. Baron said, ja. What does that mean? Jesus Christ, you speaking German now? Bayerische Motor Work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bayerische, I can't pronounce it, man. Bayerische Motor Work. A lot of people wrongly think it represents a propeller, but it's not the case. Oh my God. This myth originated from an old advert. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. But then though, Baron didn't Rap, before it became BMW, also make airplanes, which could probably reinforce why the blue and white could be propellers spinning against the white sky. No, a blue sky, I mean. So yeah, there might be connections, but I don't know, maybe you're right as well. So who knows with all these like crazy stories behind car emblems. And Henry said BMW made aircraft engines in World War One and World War Two. So Henry, was that after they became BMW, or was that when they were known as RAP, R-A-P-P, before they became the BMW? So yeah, the two stories going on here, man. So the bit in the middle definitely sounds more aircrafty. But yeah, could be wrong. You just never know, man. One of you guys is right. So Baron said BMW also confirmed the Bavarian flag theory. Okay. So I guess it's better to hear from the horse's mouth. So apparently BMW has confirmed that the blue and white is actually the Bavarian flag, where BMW is from, not the spinning blades of an aircraft against the blue sky. See, the one with the spinning aircraft sounds a bit more nostalgic, a bit more sexy than just, oh yeah, it's a flag. But yeah, who knows, man? Actually, not who knows. BMW confirmed it themselves. So it is the Bavarian flag. So there you have it. Thank you very, very much for that, Baron. So we're a bit more educated now than we were before this stream. So Israel said, the truth is the Bavarian flag represented in Munich. What? The truth is the Bavarian flag is represented in Munich, I think is what it means. It means Bayern motor wagon. Not Bavarian motor wagons. Oh my gosh. Oh man, the Porsche story was so much more straightforward. This is so convoluted. The car of Bavaria. Wow. So not black man's wagon then. Oh, that was that's the story we have in Zamunda. We got it backwards then. Ha. So Henry said there is a good car affection video telling the history of BMW, focusing on the Roadstars. That's one to check after the stream for sure. That sounds very, very cool. I'll definitely be checking that out as well. And Henry said, so Israel said, Henry said is right. So there you go, Henry. Israel said, my ex-wife is from there. See, your ex-wife is from the village of BMW. Wow, there we go. So more truths coming out right now. And you know, not to upset the Germans. Hey, I know, man. I know. Like, ask Jesse Owens. But actually, he showed a few things that were assumed incorrectly. But yeah, there you go. Don't upset the Germans. But hey, the information is there, man. Black rim, BMW, black man's wagon, man. That is definitely true. RAPP. There you go, man. Henry said, I think it is both the flag and propeller. See, the more storied side of me feels like propeller sounds more like it, because they used to make aircraft engines, like you said. And I think RAP used to build aircraft or engines before they became BMW. So that just, it looks like a propeller, because the flag, that doesn't look a flag. It looks a propeller for real, man. So yeah, so your wife was wrong, Israel. Oh my gosh. And Baron said the myth originates from a magazine ad in which BMW actually played on the aeronautical heritage by overlaying their logo onto airplane's propeller. There you go. Now that is a true story. There you go. So the myth has been debunked by Baron. Israel said most family works for them. Yeah, I can imagine. So yeah, that's the story of BMW, man. So was this a good topic to stream about, people? Let me know, man. Let me know. What have I missed? Oh, okay. Now we go to another very, very interesting Merc from this side of the pond, from England. So let me find a pic for it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So this one is the story of Bentley. At least the flag bit, the emblem bit. This is so cool, but there's one little fact about this thing that I don't know if you guys can see right now. It's right in front of you. But if you know what you're looking for, you know what it is. If you don't, you're not going to see it. But yeah, I found this out. I was so amazed. I didn't know this until now. So it turns out, right, so that Bentley made aircraft engines like BMW back in the day. In World War I. So the wing part of the logo kind of makes sense because planes, wings, flying, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The silver bits of the logo imbue, what a word, imbue sophistication. See that? Imbue. That's such a cool word. Sophistication, kind of like how the pearls around the ring, the rim of the Bugatti Oval represent, opulence, man, and grandeur is the word that they used. So silver imbues, regalness and sophistication, and that there are actually this is a really cool part. So when you look at the wings of the bird, right, on the left and on the right, they are actually even numbered. So let's count them. I'm starting from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11 wingtips on the right. Let's see on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there are just 10 on the left, which is kind of crazy because I always thought they were even, but it turns out they're not. And the story goes, the number of the feather bits on the wings actually varied like throughout history as well. It's kind of crazy. So what he says here is there are actually an even number of feathers on either side of the wing, and they have varied throughout history. Wow. So there you go. Fascinating stuff right there about Bentley. I do like the Bentley logo, man. It's so cool. It just looks like so regal and yeah, it is cool. I likes it. Let me know what you guys think as well. Now, let's see if there are any comments about the Bentley flag, or is it more Bugatti? Oh my gosh. Israel said Baron is right. Baron is always right. Let me see. Is that? Oh, Israel, you're gonna make a lot of Bentley people cry. Tears of blood and crude oil. You just called the Bentley flag. You just said, is that an owl? No, that's not an owl, man. It looks more like an eagle of some sort. Is that an owl? Hell no. Does any car brand actually have an owl for a logo? I don't know, man. That it will not look as good. Yeah, that would look so weird. With a head turned. Oh no. No. It's definitely not. There's no owl here, man. It doesn't even look owlish. It looks like a bumblebee a little bit with feathers, but there's no owlish in it. There's no owl here, man. Israel, what you see, man? Let's see what Henry's saying. There was a huge history about W.O. Bentley. The founder of Bentley, his story includes Rolls-Royce. What? Really? Includes Rolls-Royce. The villains in the story. And Aston Martin. Yeah, I'll come to that later because the Aston Martin is features in this as well. But I didn't know a bit about Rolls-Royce though. That's interesting. Henry, tell us, man. Tell us in the comments. We want to know. We want to know this crazy story. So that's all I have for you guys for Bentley. Let's go to the next. So the next one, we go back to a place called Italy, and we are going to. Before I do that, let me. Oh no, click the wrong button. Yes, here we go. So we're going to Italy. We're going to Maserati. This is like a chess piece, the bit on the top of the chess piece, but it's got nothing to do with that. But let me tell you guys a story. Anyway, so it turns out, the pointy bits are taken from the trident held by the Roman god Neptune, not the planet, Neptune, who lives apparently in Bologna, the same place that Lamborghini is from. Actually, no, not in Bologna, but who lives in Bologna's Piazza Maggiore, Central Square. So basically the hometown of Lamborghini. So that's what these spiky bits basically come from. And not only did this therefore represent the Maserati's hometown, but also Neptune's qualities of strength, because Neptune is a god. And I thought Neptune was female, but apparently not. And his deity of earthquakes. You know what? That makes so much sense, right? This probably explains why Maserati sound so good. They literally sound like earthquakes. So that definitely makes sense. I mean, that is so freaking true. They've held that notion true to this day, or until the Europeans or the European Union ruins it moving forward, like quieter cars and stuff. So yeah, so earthquakes, storms, and horses. That's fascinating stuff when you think about it. So this absolutely makes sense from when you hear a Maserati. So that's what the logo actually stands for. There you go. Now you know. Of course, you probably knew this already. I'm sure Henry already knew this, but for those who didn't know, that is the story behind the Maserati emblem. Ah, who knew, man? Who knew? Actually lives up to its actual like emblem and stuff. It's crazy. What else have I missed here? The one on the side letter is in. I read that already. So Baron said at Henry, that sounds interesting. We'll definitely look into that. Oh yeah, like definitely I'll look into that as well for sure. Israel said, I know I love Bentley history. I know you do, Israel. But they hate you now. They hate you with a passion you can imagine. So Israel said, the Trident of Hercules. Yeah, almost. I think Hercules stole it from Neptune. Israel said the Trident of... I read already. Sorry, Neptune. There's quite a difference, man. Hercules and Neptune. Henry said it appears the Mazda symbol is based on an owl. Thank you, Google. You know what? I was going to do like a massive stream, but there's so many emblems, so many cool stories. I was going to do one with this. Then I'll do one with Japanese car brands because they have some crazy stories behind the emblems as well. Some crazy stuff. So that could be another stream in the future if you guys want. Baron said, hey, it's 2020. You shouldn't assume Neptune's gender. All right, look. Neptune is apparently gender neutral. But according to Maserati, it's a he though. So I think Maserati are not as forward thinking as they should be. I feel like eating peanut butter right now. Is that weird, man? That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's so crazy. What's wrong with me? Baron said, don't you start on me. So Baron said to Israel, don't you start on that. Yeah, Israel, stop it, man. Stop it, Israel. Israel's so naughty. Okay, let's go into the next one. Whew, how many more left? Freaking hell. We've been here all night, man. It's almost like, I was going to say it's almost 11 o'clock. It's past that. So next, we're going to go back to a place called Germany, where Israel, maybe other mistresses might actually be from as well. Who knows? Israel likes Germans, man. Israel, what's going on, man? I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Da, 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 da. I'm making my way through this as fast as I can. All right, here we're going to the country with the ring, the car brand with the rings, man. It's all about Audi. You know, the 4 rings, the unity thing. You know, it's almost like the Olympics, but not quite because it's got 1 ring less. Is it 1 ring less? I don't know. I can't remember. But it's really one of the most memorable and iconic rings or logos in the automotive industry because it's just very, very cool and it's very thought-provoking because it makes you think, why they got rings? But I'll tell you guys why it's got rings. Here is why Audi has rings in their logo. So, a very, very cool story. So, founder August Horsch left his company but was not allowed to use the name again for his own company. So, when he left the company, he wasn't allowed to use the name for his own company, right? But this guy was very clever because he had a son, right? So his son suggested Audi. Audi also means, so Audi is German for listen. And Audi is also the same in Latin. So the logo is hold on a second. So the logo is an all-out, I think I missed something like that. It's an all about. So okay, I know I did that. So the logo is all about the union or merger for 4 brands: Audi, DKW, Horsch, and Wanderer. So there you go. So basically, these rings represent each of those car brands or each of those entities, and by linking them together like this, it shows unity. So that's a crazy story behind the Audi ring, but there's a little bit more than that. So the rings represent each brand, as I've just said. Overlap to signify union and unity. Yes, I just said that as well. They are silver, the national racing colors of Germany. I didn't know the national color of racing in Germany is silver, which explains why the Mercedes are called a silver arrow. There you go. So yeah, a little Germanness in this German emblems and stuff. So there you go. That is the story behind the Audi logo, the 4 rings, silver 4 rings. All right, let's read comment time. Da, 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 da. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's a lot of comments. Da, 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 da. I like this one. Baron, you're a funny guy, man. Hey, it's 2020. He shouldn't assume Neptune's gender. Neptune is both sexes, man. Neptune is gender neutral. He's got neither this or the other bit. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's got both. Israel said, "Don't stop me." Oh, okay. I read that already. Oh my gosh, we got JRCX in the house. JRC, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the tribe as well. And thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to the tribe and say hello to everybody. And everyone, say hello to JRCX. You sound like a car brand. I drive a JRCX. That's a cool name right there, man. So welcome to the stream. So George Danford said, they changed the numbers of feathers on the... Oh, here we go. So a bit earlier, I was talking about the Bentley logo. And here is George's addition to what I said earlier, right? So George said, they changed the number of feathers on the Bentley logo to be odd so that the fake... Oh, this is so cool. All right, they changed the numbers of feathers on the Bentley's logo to be odd so that Bentley could not add... how did that say it? Bentley to be odd so that fake Bentleys could be easier to spot as the forgeries didn't count the feathers. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, let me read that now that I know what you're saying. So they changed the numbers of feathers on the Bentley logo to be so that fake Bentleys could be differentiated from real ones. So Bentleys be faked. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. So yeah, if you buy a Bentley, make sure you count your feathers. All right, because if your feathers are even, you got problems. So Henderson said the Maserati Trident logo is taken from a statue of Neptune in Bologna's Plaza, exactly. Which is crazy. I mean, when I was in Bologna, I never saw that. Oh, damn it! I should have gone to the plaza and seen that. I didn't see it. I have to go back. So Henry said the mistress is from Kazakhstan. Oh, Israel Perez, that is so naughty, man. That's crazy. You are talking about the mistress of Lord Montague, the lady who became the spirit of ecstasy. She looks like she's from Kazakhstan. That's cruel. Hey, Kazakhstan girls are beautiful as well. What were you trying to say, man? What were you saying? They often have really green eyes or blue eyes or something. They are very pretty. From Kazakhstan. You're watching way too much IDG, man. George Danford said, feathers, not fathers. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, I think I saw that. So I didn't read fathers. So I spared you blushes, man. Imagine fathers and like uneven fathers on either side. That'd be crazy. That's a complete madness right there. And works for United Nations. And the works for United Nations. Israel, I'm getting lost here. What works for United Nations? Mistress from Afghanistan? I don't know, man. Oh, Kazakhstan, sorry. Whew, Afghanistan. Sorry, man. I messed that one up big time. Top secret. Audi's from Ingolstadt. So Audi is from a place called Ingolstadt in Germany. That sounds very Swedish, Ingolstadt. Actually, no, it doesn't. That sounds very German. Quattro, 4. There you go. 4 rings, 4-wheel drive. Ooh, there's so many meanings. Actually, you know what? I see that as well. See, that makes a lot of sense. Quattro, 4-wheel drive, rings, linked because 4 wheels connected. I see that's going. That's cool. I see that. Oh, well done, Israel. However, I missed quattro. Yeah, completely comprende. Baron said the old Audi Auto Union. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all the four companies linked together. So Baron also said the original racing color for Germany was white. But if I remember well, one day Mercedes had to scrape. Oh, this is so true. I remember this story as well. Mercedes had to scrape the paint off their cars to be light enough to race. Hence, the Silver Arrows was born. Oh yes, Henry. Look at that. No, Henry. Baron. Sorry, forgive me, Baron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, Baron, that's absolutely true. I remember that story of Mercedes have to scrape off paint on their car to cut the weight or to reduce weight, and that is so true, man. See, like so many cool freaking stories, man. Thank you so much for that, Baron. I really appreciate that. And Henry said those pre-war rear engine auto union races looked awesome, or racers looked awesome. Awesome, Henry. Thank you very much. And Joe said Audi didn't invent four-wheel drive. Porsche did. Dun, dun, dun. Why did I think it was Audi though? Because I mean, I think they were the first car to use four-wheel drive in rally racing. No, I don't know. Because I always thought it was Audi who invented four-wheel drive. I didn't know it was Porsche. Interesting. Does anyone else think any different from George? All right, let's get on to the next car brand. We're almost there, people. Whew. All right, the next one, we're going back to England again. Can you guess which car brand it's going to be? There's a clue, man. There's a clue. 007, James Bond. Here is Aston Martin. So there's a connection to this Aston Martin emblem to Bentley as well. I think it's someone alluded to earlier. So let's get on with it. Let's get into that. So Aston Martin. I do like this logo. It's very iconic as well. Man, it's so nice. So the second half of the name Aston. Oh, no. Let me start again. So the second half of the name comes from one of the company's co-founders, Lionel Martin. Aha. So there's no one called Aston in the beginning. So the last part of the name, Martin, is from Lionel, the co-founder. And the first from Aston Hill Climb, which he found success at. You see, I didn't know this until I was doing the research. I always thought there was someone called Aston Martin. Didn't realize the Aston part is actually a hill where Aston won the race, which is where Aston won the race, where Martin won a race, which is kind of crazy. The first from Hill, which is crazy when you think about it. I didn't know that. I think a lot of people probably don't even know that either. I mean, how many of you guys actually knew that? So yeah, that's one interesting fact right there. So this is a bit that's tied to Bentley as well. So the wings of the badge was chosen in 1927 to represent speed, and supposedly took inspiration from Bentley's winged bee. So there you go. You can see a lot of similarities between this and the Bentley, but the question is, are they even feathers either side? Yeah, I think they're very, actually, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're even. So this is very easy to fake. It's very easy to fake an Aston now. So there you go. But it's a very cool wing. I do like it. Speed. Bentley. See, you inspired Aston Martin, man. And they were not afraid to admit that. Oh, did they? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did. So that is Aston Martin. But next, we're going back to Germany. Can you guess which brand we're talking about right now? I'll tell you guys, it's got a circle in it. There's a star in it as well. So we're of course talking about one of the most memorable, most iconic car brands in the whole world, going by the name of Mercedes-Benz. Oh yeah. Check this out. There's a story, and it's a very cool one as well. Here we go. A story of Mercedes. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, I like this story very much. So, here we go. The Mercedes part of the name comes from the daughter of Daimler's partner, Emil Jelinek. So that's completely wrong, isn't it? The Mercedes part of the name comes from the daughter of Daimler partner Emil Jelinek. Jesus Christ, it's butchered that so bad. The Benz bit comes from Carl Benz, maker of the world's first car. How crazy is that? What, the world's first real car, as they say. It's kind of crazy to think you made the world's first car. It's absolutely mind-blowing, right? But there's more. So the two companies joined forces in 1926, giving birth to Mercedes-Benz, which we know and love today. There you go. So unions again. The Germans like to have unions. See, Audi unions, BMW had a union with a rap, and now Mercedes had a union with Carl and what's his name? And Mercedes. There you go. Apparently, the logo comes from a postcard sent. Oh, it's a very beautiful love story, you see. So the logo comes from a postcard sent in the 1870s by Gottlieb Daimler to his wife. On this postcard, he marked where he was living with a three-pointed star. He wrote, "One day this star will shine over our triumphant factories." It was first used on a car in 1910. And that very car is this car. I was like, I had to find it out. I had to find out what car that was. And this is so cool. So this was the first time Mercedes used the three-pointed star on a car ever. And it was this car. Check this out. So that famous three-pointed star was first used on this incredible car. Isn't that an amazing story? How very dope is that? First used on a car in 1910. The points on the star now represent land, sea, and air. So there you go, which is absolutely crazy. So this Mercedes that I just shown you guys is called the Mercedes-Benz 630 or 630 or something like that. I think it's a 630, according to my research. If you guys know any different, let me know as well. Look at that, it's a beautiful beast of a machine, man. It's so gorgeous. So when you think about it, the Mercedes three-pointed star hasn't really changed since 1910. It's pretty much the same. It shows you how pure and awesome this logo actually is. Everybody in the world knows what the logo is. It's that iconic in the car industry, which is absolutely beautiful. Before we carry on, let me read your comments here. Whoa. Quattro. I read already. The old Audi. I read already. Man. The pre-war, I read already. Racing used to be. So George, I read this one. George said, I didn't invent four-wheel drive. Porsche did, but Baron said, racing used to be ghetto AF. For real, it was ghetto AF, man. Like literally, see, that was smart thinking, man. Hey, your car is too fat. Your car is too heavy. What can we do to make our car lighter? We're just gonna like wipe off all the paint. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, it was ghetto AF, man. But now driving and racing is so pedestrian. It's well, not pedestrian, but it's not as glamorous and as ghetto as it used to be. So Israel Perez said that Audi was first to put four-wheel drive in a rally car. Ah, okay. So there you go. In a rally car. That makes a lot of sense. But it makes it, because the impression is that Audi invented four-wheel drive. Obviously, that's not the case. So there you have it. Thank you very much for that, Israel. And Henry also said that Audi was credited with making 4x4 rallying successful and reliable as well. There you go. Thank you very much for that, Henry. And Israel said, and made the Quattro glory. Yeah, but they were very clever, man. They used that Quattro name and associated with Audis, and for that reason, everyone associates four-wheel drive with Audi from then until now. So yeah. So Baron said, either way, Piech, the guy we owe Quattro to, was Ferdinand Porsche's nephew. Wow, look at this. What a cool story. We also owe him the 917. What? The current Lamborghini, the Veyron, and the entire current VW group. Look at that, man. See how crazy is that? It's like everything just like was here and it just went straight. It's like the tip of the arrow, like going backwards to the source. And there you have it. So much information and lessons learned here. I think I'm going to write a blog post after this on my blog because there's so much cool information here. So Israel said VW, I guess included. Stuttgart, VW is from Stuttgart. I think that's what you're saying, Israel. Mercedes history is one of the best. Absolutely. So it's a beautiful story. I'd love to go to the Mercedes factory, man. Like, imagine picking up your brand new Mercedes and then having to like tell the story of the whole thing. That would be so dope. So Mercedes-Benz is the oldest car brand in the world. That's mad to think about it, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, absolutely. And the most distilled and most that logo is so symbolic as well. It's absolutely crazy. And George said, I sent you an original Aston Martin logo from 1923. Aston Razor badge, Aston Razor Blade, one of their first race cars. Wow, definitely gonna check that one out right now. World War One Bentley, after he left Bentley, designed the straight six engine for Lagonda, which was used in the early Aston Martin DB2s. Wow, that's crazy. History is a beautiful thing, man. And Henry also said the engine featured in the DB2 Mark III that was used by James Bond in the... Oh, jeez Christ. Let me read this again. The engine featured in the DB2 Mark III was used by James Bond in the book Goldfinger. Man, crazy history lessons going through in here. So we've gone through all the emblems I want to get through, but let me show you guys what you guys also sent me on here as well, on WhatsApp. So let me go here. Since we're talking about Aston Martin, let me see what Georgia sent me. Ooh, what the hell? These are Aston Martins? Oh, okay, no, these are not all Aston Martins. These are some absolutely crazy Bugattis as well. Okay, let's go right from the top then. Let's go right from the top. Type 57 Atlantic. Jeez. Type 57 Atlantic. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, so George just sent me this, so I'm going to share it with you guys as well. So this is Type 57 Atlantic Bugatti from years ago. Let's go back, George. Oh, God damn, why is it doing that? Okay, let's go back like this. So just seeing that. Let's go to the next one. Beautiful machines, man. Absolutely insane. But the grill was quite different back then. It's not quite as horseshoey as they are right now. It's more like a shield of some sort. Yeah, very, very. Ooh, I like the side profile. It looks like it's floating. The back section of it. This is so sexy. This Bugatti 57 SC Atlantic. This is Albert Devo racing car, which the Bugatti Devo is named after. Wow, look at that. That is mad. Thank you for that, George. Look at this guy driving. I don't know what that's another Bugatti he's driving. Wow. Imagine crashing this. It's madness. So this is let me see what George said here. A really old original Bentley logo. It's a shame we can't count the wings. But look at that. He hasn't changed that much to what it is right now, but that is so cool. Heritage, man. History is a beautiful thing. And then we've got more Bentleys here. I mean, look at these. Wow. 1927. This is a 1922 3-liter Bentley. Flipping heck. Wow. Absolutely insane. Yeah, mind blown. Israel just sent me something as well. What the hell is going on here, man? What am I looking at here? Is this supposed to be... I don't know what it's supposed to be. Israel, what is this supposed to be? I don't know. Some kind of... I can't... Ah! It's an Aston Martin! Oh my gosh! I can see the badge. Whoa, la, la. These are... Oh my god, this is insane. It's absolute insanity in a very, very cool kind of way. Look at that grill. Oh my gosh. How things have changed. How things have changed. Thank you very much, guys. That was absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments and I'm gonna have to say goodnight because time has flown like crazy right here. What did I miss here? Okay, let me go back. So Israel said, is the Mercedes factory visit a next road trip? You know what? I think definitely, man. Hey, we should do it. We should do it, Israel, when we are allowed through to travel. Yeah, for real, man. I love visiting these factories, man. After going to Lamborghini's factory, I was like, oh, this is absolutely insane. I want to see Ferrari because I haven't been there. I want to see all these, like, I want to go to Porsche. I want to see all these factories. And I make road trips of it. And Henry, if you're still watching, man, yeah, you can bring your Alpha, man. I watched your video. Like, yeah, what road was that, Henry, that you were driving on? Your Alfa Romeo. Amazing roads in England that I didn't even know existed. That engine featured the DB2. Yeah, I think I read that already. Yeah, I read that. Read already. George, are you coming? Yeah, Mercedes factory. So Baron said Ferdinand Piëch was probably the most influential man in the car industry for 30 years. Also, he's likely to have been the one who bought La Voiture Noire Bugatti, was hinting at. I think La Voiture Noire was bought by Bin Salman, whatever his name is, the B14. I'm pretty sure he's the one who bought it. But I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm pretty sure it's B14 because he's been sending stuff that is hinting that he's bought a car. So I think B14 bought it. George Danford said, yes, definitely want to visit the Porsche and Mercedes museums, 100%. Baron said, but he died a few months ago, so the situation, no, surrounding La Voiture is kind of awkward now. So is it actually known that it was he who the La Voiture was actually made for, or is it actually B14? So from what I know and the rumors I've been hearing, it's definitely B14, but hey, you never know. But it's a shame he passed. Yeah, he's given so much to the car industry and he never got to take delivery of his La Voiture Noire if it was indeed made for him. So Henry said, if that's the case, La Voiture Noire just became even more expensive than it did before. So Henry said, David Brown, owner of Aston Martin, bought Lagonda just so he could have access to World War I Bentleys. Wow, well-engineered engine. That's crazy. I didn't know that. So Barnes said Piëch also popularized diesel. Really? Wow, popularized diesel. Mercedes-Benz diesel 5-cylinder. That's Piëch as well. I was gonna sweat it for a second. Bloody hell, man! This guy has his fingers in everything, man. He's a giant of the motor industry. What a cool fact. That's crazy. So Henry just said, Piëch is awesome. He is part of the Porsche family, son of one of the daughters, I think. Which is crazy. That's a completely insane family. Henry said the road was Cheddar Gorge. I've heard of this place, but I didn't know it had roads like that near Bristol. Oh my gosh. As soon as I get my car, right, or if I get a review unit for a car, I'm taking it down there. Yeah, Henry, you're coming. You can show me around. Oh, that is so cool. What an amazing place to drive. Cheddar Gorge. There you heard it, people. If you want a really nice road to drive on, head to the Cheddar Gorge, courtesy of Henry, right there. So, guys, I think we've come to the end of the stream, man. We've been going on for almost 2 hours. Man. Yeah, I did my very best to do this stream. I hope it wasn't too stop-starty. I didn't cover every brand, but maybe that can be part of another stream down the line. I want to do the Japanese car brands next, because there are some funky ass stories in there. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the thumbs ups, shares, and all that stuff, and any new subs. And I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. I might not do a stream tomorrow because I have a lot of work I gotta finish off. So it will depend on how that goes. If I can, I will. If not, I'll do the one the day after. Okay. So thank you very much for watching, people. I can't people. It's family, man. It's the tribe. So a big thank you to the tribe. Oh, what George, what you just said. And also because I need to go and eat. I need to have dinner, man. I'm so hungry. George just said nearly all the male members of the Porsche family have the first name Ferdinand. Of course, you would, man. Just like, yeah, I can imagine. That's like an iconic name in the family. They gotta have it. But until next time, people, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Over and out from a Zamunda TV tower, man. See you guys tomorrow, if not the day after. Take it easy. Peace out and good night. Whoo! Oh my God.